Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack Screen Protector plus 3-pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Investors are putting their money where their mouths are, betting millions on Bitcoin's price as it hits record highs, $110,632. The recent surge in Bitcoin's value has left investors scrambling to capitalize on the trend, with some reportedly betting even more than the current market price, a staggering amount of $2,674.58 per coin. But what's driving this frenzy, and how long can this trend sustain itself? Bitcoin's price has been steadily climbing over the past few weeks, thanks in part to growing institutional adoption and increasing recognition from mainstream financial markets. Bitcoin Bulletin has been closely following this trend, tracking key metrics like market capitalization and trading volume. But it's not just individual investors who are getting in on the action. Institutional players like hedge funds and family offices are also putting their money on the table, betting big on Bitcoin's upside potential. According to reports, these large-scale investors have been buying up significant amounts of Bitcoin, with some even placing bets against other assets. Now, some might say this is just a speculative bubble waiting to burst, but others argue that Bitcoin's value has finally reached a tipping point, and the price will continue to rise. And if you're one of those investors who are betting on Bitcoin's continued success, you're not alone. According to reports, millions of dollars are changing hands every day in this high-stakes game. So what does the future hold for Bitcoin? Will it continue to break records and push its way towards a new all-time high, or will the bubble burst and leave investors scrambling to recoup their losses? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure. Bitcoin Bulletin will be keeping a close eye on this trend and bringing you all the latest updates as we go. We've seen reports of some of the largest institutional investors in the world putting their money where their mouths are, from pension funds to family offices. They're all betting big on Bitcoin. And it's not just the big players who are getting in on the action. Individual investors are also piling in, driven by a mix of enthusiasm and skepticism about the future of this popular cryptocurrency. But what's driving this frenzy? One reason is that Bitcoin has finally broken through to mainstream acceptance, with many major financial institutions now recognizing its value as a store of wealth. Another factor is the growing recognition from mainstream financial markets. We've seen reports of top Wall Street firms and investment banks placing bets on Bitcoin's upside potential. Of course, not everyone is convinced that Bitcoin will continue to rise. Some argue that it's just a speculative bubble waiting to burst. But according to many experts, Bitcoin has finally reached a tipping point, and the price will only keep going up from here. So what can we expect in the months ahead? Will Bitcoin reach $200,000 or higher, as some have predicted? Or will the bubble burst and leave investors with significant losses? The answer won't be clear for some time, but one thing's for sure. Bitcoin Bulletin will be keeping a close eye on this trend and bringing you all the latest updates as we go. So, if you're an investor looking to capitalize on the growing trend in Bitcoin, now's the time to do it. But if you're not ready to take the plunge, that's okay too. Just keep watching from the sidelines, because one thing is for sure. This is a story that will be unfolding for some time to come. The future of Bitcoin is uncertain, but one thing's for sure. We'll be here to bring you all the latest news and updates as it happens. From market trends to expert analysis, we've got your back, so stay tuned and don't miss out on any of the action.